11 features. So give a warm hand.
Can you hear me? Hey, finally. All right, great. Thank you. So as you said, my name is Kevin Dykes. I'm co-founder of a company called Rules.io. If you know of us, you'll be confused by that for a moment, but I'll tell you about it in a few minutes. I want to talk a little bit about evolution, and evolution of the idea as you build a company from the very early days into later parts of your business. It's exciting for me to be up here. It's also kind of scary because this is not what I do every day. I'm an entrepreneur, and I've been building software companies for a very long time. I do presentations every day to investors and customers and my business partners, but not usually to a giant group of people like this. So I think it's interesting to talk about the evolution that we go through. Over the past 17 years, I've been building software companies. This is my 5th. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I want to tell you a bit about the process we go through. In the very beginning, we start with the kind of the seed of the idea, and it's figuring out what it's going to become. And it grows a little bit, and over time it matures, it takes on a new face, and then something amazing happens when you're building a startup. At some point, you either have this point where this amazing outcome happens, and you have this time where you can have to sell the company and take off all the pieces and the persona and have a chance to start over again, to start your new venture. Or the other side is everything falls apart. Both happen sometimes, both have happened to me. It's all part of the process. A bit about the evolution of this story, though. When I was asked to come up here and talk about this in the IT Slam, I went to this event, this training event, this agency put on to help us not make an ass of ourselves on stage. And I was hearing all these people tell their stories, and I wanted to kind of imitate a little bit. There's this guy that is this architect for this amazing brand that you know. There's a professor. There's a senior researcher on a government cloud project. There's an amazing entrepreneur who knows exactly what they're doing. And then I thought, well, there's me. Do I fit in the middle of this? It's hard for us to know exactly how we tell our story. We're 6 months old. And so I thought, I've always thought it'd be great to be able to tell exactly what it is that we do. I have friends that have different jobs, and they always know, they can always describe exactly what they do. And for us, we're trying to go through that process to evolve the story as we go. So, give you a quick snapshot of evolution of year 1. So this is the very first time anybody has seen this image of Rules.io, because for the last 6 months, we've been known as a different name. Now, I won't confuse the topic, but for us, we started with a team, and then an idea, and then talked to customers, and wrote code, and more customers and more team. And the whole process has been this evolution of learning who and what we are, what problems we're solving, what problems we're not solving. And so, what are we? Well, my partner likes to call us happiness as a service. We build software for software companies. And basically what we do is we make the business side really happy by helping them do profitable programs, profitable solutions around how to manage their users. And the development side happy because they're not doing all this tedious work that usually lives in code. They can do this all without writing code. Now, if that doesn't sound clear, it's because we still are figuring it out. We're still in this part of evolution. Every day we meet, we talk strategy. Do we have enough features? Do we have too many features? Are we getting it right? Well, we think we're learning over time. 6 months later, we're learning a lot. What really is the evolution of our product, though? It's not the little story I just tried to tell you and stumbled through. It's more about the fact that we have this amazing set of people and the characters that play a role in our business. I've got David and Chris and Karsten that joined me. We're from France and Germany and the US, and we're all right here in Berlin, and Berlin is playing a very big role in our business. I'm not a proponent of the rah-rah side exactly. What I am saying is Berlin is an exciting place to do what we're doing, to go through this evolution. Our team, the first of many, many customers that are now coming on to use this, our code we're writing every day, the money those customers are going to pay us to use our product, it's all part of what our business is and is becoming. But why are we doing it here? Evolution is about survival of the fittest, and Berlin has a fantastic story, fantastically tragic history, but it is a great example of evolution and how it's come through and evolved and survived, and look what's happening here today. A few years ago when I came here, this did not exist. There weren't press conferences about supporting the startup ecosystem here. And I got to say, building a company here, that's pretty exciting to see. So we think it's a great place for us to do what we're doing. Thank you for coming out.